Hi guys, I'm Sly Guy. As a big fan of Pokemon, I love speculating and creating my own fake mons, fake megas, new moves, stat distributions, type combinations, etc. I love making all this stuff up because it'll be really fun to imagine. What if this was really a thing? What if this Pokemon was really a thing? I never thought I would make a video like this, but during one of my streams that I stream every couple days a week on my channel, my viewers were talking about if we were Pokemon types, what type would we be? I overall decided I would be a bug and fire type because bug being my favorite type, and fire being, just look at me. I'm a fire type, I'm hot as heck. And I was like, man, nobody can ever make a Pokemon based off those two combinations as based off me. But my beautiful thumbnail artist, Infinite Midnight or Blue Soul Galaxy, what she goes by in her Fiverr page, actually made me into a Pokemon, and I loved it so much that I had to make a whole video based around it. So, this is that video. I'm showing you guys if I was a Pokemon, what would I be? I even got everything down from a stat distribution. I gave myself what moves I would learn on a competitive basis. I even got myself a little bit of lore going on with my Pokemon. I'm really happy about it, and so I just had to share with you guys. If you like this video, leave a like, spread it around across YouTube, subscribe if you're new. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Help me get there if you really want to. Found out the way, I'm going to show you guys what would happen if Sly Guy was a Pokemon. Alright, so if we're talking about what I would be if I was a Pokemon, of course, I gotta get a type combination going. And of course, I gotta get a dual type combination going. It has to be a dual combination. Just one type? No. Gee, what are we doing? Of course, my favorite type of all time is the bug type. Heracross is my favorite Pokemon as a bug type. And there's just so many other cool bugs out there. I'm a huge fan of a bug type. So my primary type, I'm gonna go for the bug type. Then my secondary typing, it took me a bit for me to figure out what I would want my secondary typing to be. But overall, I, and then my whole chat, came to the agreement that, hey, fire fits. Look at me. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this hot piece of fire type action you're seeing right now. Of course I'm a fire type. Look at me. So, my Pokemon is going to be a bug and fire type. And that's all Infinite Midnight / Blue Soul Galaxy needed to make an amazing Pokemon based off of me. I was a little bit skeptical about this type because I wanted to look more human, but I think this Pokemon has a good balance between bug / human, and it obviously seems like a fire type as well. So I am super happy with how this Pokemon turned out. It just looks so amazing. So now, it's time for you guys to show you me as a Pokemon. Guys, introducing Ignismix. This is me as a Pokemon, guys. This is Ignismix. I might have butchered the name. I actually never heard how Midnight pronounces this herself, so I might be pronouncing it wrong. But it comes from Latin. Ignis means fire. Simix means bug. Just combine those two together and boom, that's how you see me as a Pokemon. I love how this Pokemon looks. It looks amazing. I am super happy with it. She did an amazing job creating me as a Pokemon. This just looks so badass and cool. And she put a lot of thought into it. If we see here, Ignismix, the name right there, Ignis meaning fire, bug meaning Simix, legendary bug and fire type. Of course I'm a legendary. Look at me, I'm a legendary, obviously. Yeah, it's fire antennas, cape-like wings. I'd say into the core of the body, lava dripping out, wings based on the carrion beetle. If you don't know what the carrion beetle is, boom. Image of a carrion beetle right on the screen for you, showing his carrion beetle glory. Helmet, armor like molten core glowing, color scheme black, gray, orange, red. She even got plans for the shiny here. Glowing molten wings. I am super happy with how this Pokemon looks. It looks incredible. Now, of course, I got stat distribution, I got moves that I wanted to learn, and yeah, let's get to it. Let's see how competitive I can make this Pokemon. Alright. We're back. Of course, I got the moves and everything for Ignismix. if this wasn't my Pokemon, it will have all of these coverage options. This is its stat distribution, obviously Bug and Fire type. The ability I decided to go with Ignismix is going to be Tinted Lens. Tinted Lens, very common bug type ability, and I think it's overall very solid. What Tinted Lens does is very simple. If a Pokemon that Ignismix attacks, if that attack is resistant to its opponent, it just does more damage, making it pretty much a neutral attack. So I think this is a very good ability, obviously, for bug types that get this ability. It means pretty much nothing can resist Ignismix unless it attacks something with a 4 times resist. So I didn't want to think of a new crazy ability for this Pokemon. I think Tinted Lens works just fine. My stat distribution, I'm going for a 600 base stat distribution because I don't want to be like box art legendary stat distribution because I know automatically being the Uber tier pretty much. And I want to actually possibly use this Pokemon in OU if it's good enough. Maybe I've made this Pokemon too good though, we'll see. HP 85, attack 120, defense 75, special attack 110, special defense 75, speed 135. I thought it would be cool if I made this Pokemon a mixed attacker. Obviously, being able to hit in both sides of the spectrum, very obvious. My stat distribution too is pretty simple and basic. If I make my stats pretty much end in either a 0 or a 5. Just to make it more sense to me. I got 135 base speed. That means I outspeed Tapu Koko naturally. I even outspeed Ash Greninja naturally. And I obviously think having a really good speed tier is really great. My stats offensively don't seem too impressive, but they're relatively decent. I lean on the attack side, but I can easily go special. And my moves. I got a lot of coverage options here. Quiver Dance and Swords Dance. If I want to set up in both sides of a spectrum, I want two of the best setup options for those. Mega Horn and U-Turn for my physical bug moves. I can also get Lunge and X Scissor if I wanted, but Mega Horn, obviously one of the most powerful physical bug move in the game. U-Turn, obviously gotta have U-Turn for that switch initiative. Bug Buzz, my special bug attacking move. Earthquake and Earth Power for coverage. I want both. I want good attacking ground moves for both sides of the spectrum, because both of those moves can hit not only does it hit Toxapex really well, it also hits Heatran super hard, and those can be two very big walls for this type of Pokemon with both of its stabs. Scald, because hot fire, why not spit hot water as well? Knock off, one of the best moves in the game. I got Close Combat and Brave Bird for more coverage options, and also, since I'm in a Dynamax format, I get access to Max Knuckle and Max Airstream, which is two of the best Dynamax moves in the game. I could settle for Brave Bird being Aerial Ace, but go super hard, go super hard. I got Stone Age and Power Gem, more coverage options. And I got Spikes and Taunt, so this Pokemon can even be a suicide lead if I wanted, if people wanted to run this legendary Pokemon as a suicide lead for some reason. A little disrespectful set, but hey, I wanted my Pokemon to be as versatile as possible. Now, if you notice, I don't have a fire type move in here. And that's why I made up my own. Of course, most legendary Pokemon nowadays, they get their own big signature move. And I did the same for this Pokemon. I was debating on whether I wanted it to be a bug type signature move or a fire type signature move. I went with fire, because I found there was being more options, and I just made a name quicker. My fire type signature move, I'm calling it, as of right now, I'm going to call it Burnin' Malice. So Burnin' Malice, I'm going to have it 100 base power, why not? Power, it's going to have 5 PP, since it's such powerful of a move, 8 PP at the max. I didn't put accuracy down, 100% accurate, of course, I'm not missing. And its secondary effects is this. It's gonna be pretty much, since I can be a mixed attacker, I thought it'll be best if Burnin' Malice acted more like a Necrozma's signature move, Photon Geyser. Where Necrozma's Photon Geyser, whatever Necrozma's highest attack and stat is, that's the type of move that Photon Geyser is. So, if Burnin' Malice is if my Ignismix, if my Ignismix is a physical attacker, Burnin' Malice will obviously be a physical attacking move. If I was a special attacker, Burnin' Malice would be a special attacking move. So, obviously, very capable of Ignismix being a mixed attacker. and always using Burn and Malice. And also, Burn and Malice, 50% chance to burn. Why not? We're making it Sacred Fire pretty much, but better, just because it has that other condition that I can use it both ways of the attack and spectrum. I'm super excited about this move. I'm not too knowing if I want Burn and Malice to be the official name of it. Also, we got a new Pokemon move and the DLC called Burn and Jealousy. I made the name Burn and Malice before that DLC came out. Actually, no, I didn't. Never mind, that's a lie. The DLC came out, but I didn't know that Burn and Jealousy was a move. So I figured out that that was a move after I made Burn and Malice. So now I feel like I'm kind of copying it, but whatever. I can't really think of a better name. So Burn and Malice it is, and that's what it does. Super happy about it. I really wish this Pokemon was real, because this Pokemon, in my eyes, it sounds like it's a pretty solid Pokemon. And if I was using it competitively, obviously the item of choice, it'll pretty much have to be Heavy Duty Boots. I'm 4 times weak to Stealth Rock, so Heavy Duty Boots is probably the item of choice to always run. And Infinite Midnight also made an amazing shiny for this Pokemon. I told her, and I'm not sure if I told you guys, but an easy way to make a Fire-type shiny incredible. All you gotta do is give it blue flames, and that's exactly what Midnight did. So, introducing the side-by-side, we got regular Ignismix on the left side, we got shiny Ignismix on the right side, and man, this shiny, if this was a real shiny, it would be one of my favorite shinies of all time. This Pokemon just looked insane. All she did was change all of the red and orange to blue. That's all she needed to do. This shiny Pokemon looks insane. I love how this shiny Pokemon looks. Really proud. If I was a real Pokemon, I would really hope my shiny would be as badass as this shiny right here. It looks incredible. It looks incredible. Everything about this Pokemon I'm really into. I'm glad that this is what I would be if I was a Pokemon. And I even got lore for this Pokemon. I got lore. So, how did Ignismix become a thing? Long, long ago, Ignismix lived on an island with a trainer that he loved and trusted very much. But one day, that island had a volcano that erupted and just almost destroyed the whole island. Once that volcano erupted, a molten rock was headed right for his trainer. But Ignismix pushed the trainer out of the way, and he gets hit instead. He gets hit into a body of water. The magma turns to stone, encasing him in it. Thought to have died, sacrificing himself for his trainer. Eventually, it's known to say that he's been encased in that stone hundreds of years, but eventually he gets out. Nobody knows how he gets out. Somehow made Ignismix the type that he is today, Bug and Fire. He wasn't a Bug and Fire type when he first started, but somehow, due to probably some other legendary phenomenon, Ignismix turns into the Bug and Fire that you guys see today. Now, Ignismix can control volcano eruption flow, even said to be able to stop volcanoes from erupting. But if he can't stop a volcano from erupting, he seems to be able to sense volcanoes being able to erupt. So if he doesn't get there in time, he makes sure he watches over anybody that's there during the volcano's eruption to make sure he can save as many people as possible. So that's a little bit of backstory with the Pokemon Ignismix. I even can tie it into other generations. I can tie it into Generation 3. In the Hoenn region, Team Magma captured Ignismix, trying to use Ignismix's power to get Groudon. Since Team Magma was aware that Ignismix was apparently powerful enough to stop volcanoes from erupting, they figured Ignismix can make a volcano erupt as well, therefore obviously making more land across Hoenn, completing their goal. So, once Ignismix was captured, Pokemon trainer Wally tried to stop Team Magma. Ignismix was attacking Wally at first, but once he saw Wally's signature Pokemon Gardevoir get attacked, the goodness inside Ignismix's heart came back to him, and therefore he stopped Team Magma with Wally, destroying their plans. I think that's a pretty cool backstory, and if you didn't know, Gardevoir is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, my second favorite Pokemon of all time. Gardevoir is my Pokemon waifu, so what I'm pretty much saying is Ignismix is a simp like me. there you guys have it. This is what I would be if I was a Pokemon. I gave myself, well, Infinite Midnight, Blue Soul Galaxy, gave an amazing Pokemon concept and design. I love how this Pokemon looks. It looks so cool. She gave it a shiny variant. I gave it moves, I gave it stats, ability, distribution, even got a little bit of lore for you. That's going to be the end of the video, guys. What do you think of my Pokemon? If you guys can make yourself a Pokemon, what would you guys be as a Pokemon? What typing would you be? Would you be humanoid? How would you look? What would be your lore? Would you be legendary? Would you be a good Pokemon or overall evil Pokemon? Let me know in the comments below. Once again, leave a like, help spread this video across YouTube, and also subscribe if you're new. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If you want to help me get there, I'll greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Sly Guy. This is bye-bye. One more thing before the video ends, guys. Obviously, Infinite Midnight Blue Soul Galaxy made me this concept design for a Pokemon, and I absolutely love it. Infinite Midnight, very talented artist. She can do other things too. This is her Fiverr page. Her Fiverr page will be in the description of this video. She's also in the description of her other things there. She makes tons of stuff for me on my channel so far. Here's one of the things right here. She made this for me. I use this every time I stream Pokemon Shiny Hunting. I love it. Love her. She's amazing. If you want to support her with some art of your own, here's a Fiverr page right here. Once again, love you guys. See you later. I'm Sly Guy. This is Bye Bye officially.